Hey, what's up guys? Hotfire MTG, this is Tage, and I am going to do another Throne of Eldraine ranked draft in MTG Arena. So let's get right into this. Using 5,000 gold, and let's see what we get. Pack one, pick one. Feasting Troll King is the rare. Got a Cauldron Familiar. Epic Downfalls, pretty good card. Rampart Smasher, not bad. Feasting Troll King. A Feasting Troll King in his battlefield. Create 3 foods if you cast it from your hand. This is 6. A 7/6 for 6. Vigilance Trample. Sack 3 foods. Return Feasting Troll King from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is, like, that could obviously just be a huge bomb with Vigilance and Trample. Obviously, you want to try and get some other food synergies going. Yeah, I don't see... Could try going Cauldron Familiar. Maybe we get to Witch's Oven. Try and get some Cauldron Oven shenanigans going. I think I'm going to take the Troll King, though, and see what happens. That is just a bomb. And see if we can get some other food synergies going. Let's try it, see what happens. Okay, we've got Throne of Eldraine is the rare here. So the bot took a common because there's still a rare and 3 uncommons in this pack. We've got Merfolk's Secret Keeper. So the Throne of Eldraine, 1/1 for each color among permanents you control. For each color you control, add 1 mana of that color. I don't love that card. Don't love that card. What does Sir Conrad do? Creature dies. Graveyard other than the battle. So Sir Conrad wants you to put stuff in the graveyard, like mill yourself maybe. Shambling Suit. I don't like any of these picks, really, to be honest. There's nothing in common colors that that create foods. I don't really like leaves, or a creature leaves your graveyard. Sir Conrad the Crim deals 1 damage to each opponent. I don't really like that card. I don't know. Interesting potential build around if you're like self-mill and then you have a way to get things back from your graveyard. Honestly, I don't like this pack at all. This is a terrible pack. What do we... Trapped in the Tower? I don't know. Take the Merfolk's Secret Keeper. Maybe we still end up in a mill deck. This, I don't know why this is such a hard choice, but I don't know. Maybe I just take the Secret Keeper. Maybe the Lash of Thorns in case I end up in green-black food. I'm gonna take the Lash of Thorns. I don't know if that's the right pick there. That was a weird pack. Got a Shepherd of the Flock, Overwhelmed Apprentice. Not a lot in green here. What does the Paladin do? Enters the battlefield of 3 green. If 3 green mana is spent on it, and it can't be blocked, powers 2 creatures less. The Gambling Paladin is quite good, actually. I like the Raging Redcap. So the Shepherd of the Flock is potentially a way to return the Feasting Troll King to your hand, cast it again, get 3 more foods. Return target permanent you control to its owner's hand. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, create 3 foods. So that's interesting. If at least 3 black mana is spent, cast the Foreboding Fruit. Create a food token. Use that to draw cards. more mill with Overwhelmed Apprentice. So I think I take the Shepherd of the Flock or the Garenbrig Paladin. Garenbrig Paladin is another beatdown card. I'm gonna take the Paladin. Okay, what do we got here? Outflank, Clockwork Servant. Can draw you a card. Wicked Guardian. Deals 2 damage to another creature you control. Draw a card. It's not bad. The Rosethorn Acolyte. I might go with the Rosethorn Acolyte. I feel like that's the right pick here, considering I'm in green. Can help me splash something else if necessary. And it's a 2/3 for 3. Yeah, I think I'm going with the Acolyte. We got a Flaxen Intruder and another Acolyte. Flaxen Intruder, 1/2 for 1. Player, yeah, I think I take the Flaxen Intruder. I like the idea of having another Rosethorn Acolyte, but see what happens. Take the Intruder. It's a 1-drop, which is nice. So far, my curve is looking pretty high, and there are no green cards. Ooh, white's looking pretty open at this point. Clearly, white-blue is potentially open. Red might be another color I want to consider. Got the Fling. Crappy. Maybe I take the Witch's Cottage since it's in black. When it is untapped, it's 3 swamps though. I don't know. Maybe I take the Fling. Maybe we end up in red. Red seems to be kind of open. White's still open though, it looks like. Rosethorn Halberd, I don't like it that much. Gingerbrute Cabin is another way to create a food. I might go with that. Flutterfox. White does seem pretty open. And Flutterfox, if we get more food action going on, has flying if you control an artifact, which is nice. Blue is also looking open still. Rosethorn Halberd has to be a non-human if you want to be able to equip it right away. I'm gonna take the Gingerbread Cabin. See what happens. Giant Opportunity. Ooh, so this is good. So it might just been a couple packs that look dry in green, because there's quite a bit of green here. The Garenbrig Carver is nice. Tall as a Beanstalk. I don't like enchantments if I can avoid them. Giant Opportunity could be really good. With the Feasting Troll Queen creates 3 right there, and you can sack 2, create a 7/7. Otherwise, otherwise create 3 foods. So it's one or the other. You can either create 3 foods or get a 7/7 giant creature token. I'm gonna take that. I've never played with it. Garenbrig Carver is really good too, but Giant Opportunity seems very good. Again, no green here. I'm gonna take the Flutterfox. Alright, we'll take the Halberd here. Don't love it. Blow Your House Down. Or the Silver Flame Ritual if I do end up in white. I don't know. Right now I have obviously in green with potentially white, red, or black. I don't like the Silver Flame Ritual just because well, it's still not bad. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control for 4, but not likely I'd be able to use its Adamant unless I get much heavier into white. So the Blow Your House Down could be a bomb with, you know, like cards like a Garenbrig Paladin and the Troll King. Just make your opponent unable to block anything. So I've already got a Fling. Fling could also work really well with the Feasting Troll King. Just just do 7 damage to your opponent's face. That'd be a great way to just finish the game potentially. So I'm gonna take another fling. Take the Crystal Slipper. Take the Scarecrow just because it could potentially allow me to splash, and a Beloved Princess. Cool. Oh, a Fabled Passage. I really want the Fabled Passage just to have it. But there's some good cards here. The Fierce Witch Stalker creates a food, and it's a 4/4 trample for 4, which is awesome. And Kenrith's Transformation can just make one of your creatures bigger or make one of your opponent's big creatures smaller. Some good cards here. Both of those in particular. The Transformation and the Fierce Witch Stalker. Oh, I want that Fierce Witch Stalker. Creates a food. But I also really want the Fabled Passage. I'm going to take it. I really want it. I don't think I have one at all right now. Trail of Crumbs creates a food. Sack, you pay 1, look top 2 cards of your library. Creates a food. Whenever you sack a food, you may pay 1. It's pretty good. Out Muscle is also very good. Very good removal. Do I want the Trail of Crumbs or the Out Muscle? Festive Funerals. Number of cards in your graveyard. No, I'm not gonna play that. Curious Bear creates a food and it's a decent blocker. So I think it's either Out Muscle or Trail of Crumbs. I don't have a ton of food synergies going on right now. I mean, the Giant Opportunity could create 3. I'm gonna go with the Out Muscle just because it buffs a creature and it's pseudo removal. Can also make something indestructible until end of turn. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Out Muscle. Ooh, another Fierce Witch Stalker. That is lucky. The Cauldron Familiar would be fun in this deck now. Because I do have some food synergies going on. Not a ton, but I'm gonna go with the Fierce Witch Stalker. I think I have to. The card's really good. Not gonna play the Elite Headhunter, Wicked Guardian, another Halberd, Toonvale Treefolk, or another Gingerbread Cabin. I think I take the Treefolk. I would have my curve would be very high at that point. I would have Paladin, Feasting Troll King. So a 5-drop, a 6-drop, 5-drop, and 2 6-drops. That's a lot. I think I'm gonna take the Treefolk anyway. Now I need some smaller creatures. So I'll take the Curious Pair. That fits the bill. Smaller creatures. Bide some time to get my big bombs out. Spore Cap Spider also helps. Oh, another Curious Pair or another Gingerbread Cabin. Creates a food, and it's another decent blocker. Yeah, I'm going to take the Curious Pair. Once in Future. What does Once in Future do? Return graveyard to your hand with 1 other target card from your graveyard on top of your library. Exile it. Return those cards to your hand and exile. 1 card from your graveyard to your hand and another from your graveyard on top of your library. And if you spend 3 green mana, instead both of them go to your hand. I don't know if I'm going to play that in this deck. Might take it. I'm playing ranked, so Fell the Peasant. It creates a food either way, so even if you can't kill a flyer with it, at least creates a food. And you can potentially kill a flyer with it. I'm gonna take the peasant. I don't know if I'll play that main deck. Ooh, look at that. The Kenrith's transformation came around. That's fortunate. Yeah, we'll take that. Another Curious Pair and another Spore Cap Spider. So I've already got... I've already got 2 Curious Pairs. That's pretty good though. More foods. Just tons of foods. These are going to be long games. The Spider has reached. Then I'd have 2 Curious Pairs and 2 Spore Cap Spiders. I'm going to take that Spider. I want to be able to create food, but... So here, I don't know, take a Scarecrow. Probably not going to play it. Take the... Does Weapon Rack work in this deck? I don't think so. Take the Halberd, even though I don't really love it. We'll just take the red cap and sideboard at this point. So looks like I still actually don't know what my second color is. I might just be mono green, to be honest. There's another Curious Pair. Literally the only green card in this deck is the Curious Pair. Foulmire Knight could work if I want to just splash black. It's a 1/1 Death Touch. You draw a card and lose a life for Profane Insight, and then it's a 1/1 Death Touch. Do I want the Gingerbrute in this deck? Gingerbrute is really good. I think I take another Curious Pair. I think my strategy now is just clog up the board with Curious Pairs and Spiders until I can get my Paladin, Troll King, Tree Folk out. I think that's basically my strategy. Could take the Castle Lochthwain. I'm probably not playing black, but I kind of would be nice just to have it. The Garenbrig Squire, creature that has an adventure. It gets 1/1 till end of turn. It seems pretty good. I have quite a few creatures with adventures. I've got 3 Curious Pairs, a Flaxen Intruder, Rosethorn Acolyte. Yeah, I'm going to take the Squire. It's 2-drop, which is nice. Another Fell the Peasant. Another Gingerbrute. Should have maybe been in blue-black, man. Blue-black seems wide open. Just wide open. But I like the way this deck is shaping up. And it honestly might end up being mono-green. And if you guys watched my last draft, my Rakdos Knights-ish deck, I lost to mono-green twice. It seemed very, very good. I think Fell the Peasant might work in this deck. Another Lash of Thorns. Control another non-human. Gets +1/+1. It's a 1-drop creature. I don't want another Rosethorn Halberd, really. Do I want to splash black? Not for Lash of Thorns, eh. What else do I have, though? Lash of Thorns, 2 Rosethorn Halberds I could play, Fell the Peasant, Kenrith's Transformation, Giant Opportunity. Yeah, so I have enough non-creature spells, I think, just in green. Yeah, let's go with the Tracker. Oh, another Garenbrig Paladin. Is that too many? Is that too many big creatures? It might be. But I'm going to take it anyway. Rosethorn Halberd. I mean, do I want to be... Do I want to move into another color here still? Insatiable Appetite works well with foods. It could work well in this deck. I do have 3 Curious Pairs, so I can create foods early, which is nice. And I have the Beanstalk. Yeah, let's go Insatiable Appetite. Another Tree Folk. I don't need another Tree Folk. It might be... Another Tree Folk might be better than... Is the Tree Folk better than the Paladin? If at least 3 green, it comes in as a 5/5. It can't be blocked by small creatures, so it's nice. But Tree Folk has Treefolk has the adventure side, which is nice, and I do like that the Squire gets help from having cast creatures with an adventure. Is the Treefolk better than the Paladin? Cost 1 more to cast. 4/4, 6/5. I feel like the Treefolk is better. Just because it has just a little more utility. It's a 4-drop sorcery and a 6-drop creature. I don't know. So, take the Ginger Brute. I think we're playing mono green, but it's... Ugh. Take another Lash of Thorns. Maybe we'll splash a bit of black. Take the Ginger Brute. 3rd Lash of Thorns. Maybe I take the Drawbridge. Maybe I should have been taking actually Drawbridges, because it's just a defender, and then I could potentially give one of my big creatures haste when they come in. That is pretty nice actually. I maybe should have been taking those. Let's just take the uncommon and sideboard it. And a Witch's Cottage. Probably not going to play that. So I don't know about this. So we're gonna take out. I don't think I'm playing red. I also don't think I'm playing white. If I take out, I think I'm playing mono green basically. And so what do I have here? Only 9. Take out the cow, 2. I think I take out the scarecrows. I don't need to splash anything. That gets me to 18 creatures. And do I need to play the Fabled Passage? No. I don't think there's any reason to. No. So that takes me down. So that's 17 lands right there, which I like. I think I need 17 in this deck. So I need to get rid of, or actually maybe just get rid of the Ginger Brutes. Like, I'm not trying to be aggressive. It can gain me life, but I've got tons of food. If I get rid of the Ginger Brutes, how does my curve look? Curve looks decent. I'm happy with the curve, I think. So it's 16 creatures, 9 non-creature spells. So what do we got? I think I'd probably get rid of a Halberd. At least one. I don't love it. And probably a Fell the Peasant too. Like, it could be good, but it might just kind of be dead weight. Pay 2 to create a food token. Maybe just get rid of both. Just like the odds of really getting to use both sides of it. I mean, watch game 1, of course I will play against flyers, a whole bunch of them, I'm sure. I don't like the Halberd. Do I have a lot of non-humans elf? I'm seeing quite a few humans, which is a problem for the Halberd. Actually not a whole bunch past giant, wolf, spider, elf. The Squire's a human. So it's like all my small creatures are humans, but bigger creatures are not. So non-human. +2, +1. Still think I'm going to take 1 out because I don't want to. And I think I'm going to take 1 Fell the Peasant out, which gets me down to 16 creatures, 7 non-creature spells. Actually though, hold on. I've got, I don't think I need 5 creatures that are 5 casting cost or above. That seems like too many. I feel like I'd get rid of a, well, I mean, I'm in mono green, so I feel like this actually would work. That's a lot of expensive creatures, but that's what this deck's trying to do. I want to find them. I want to plug up the board early with cheap creatures that have a lot of toughness, and then hopefully get to my big creatures. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try it like this. Let's see what happens. So we got Gingerbread Cabin, 16 Forests. Let's give it a go. So here we go. Let's go. Game 1. Mono green. Come on, mono green. So it's a lot of expensive creatures though. Like if you have a starting hand with 2 or 3 of those, that's really bad. That'd be really bad. So ideally you want to see maybe 1 at most in your starting hand with a bunch of cheap creatures. So see what happens. Again, I've played a couple mono green decks and just see there's 2. This isn't that bad though, because at least you can, the Tree Folk, you can cast the Oaken Boon for 4, so this isn't terrible. Let's try it. I don't know. Curious Pair, create a food, turn 1. Come on. Play the forest. Treats to share, create the food. I hope the computer's lagging a little bit. Gameplay seems to be lagging. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the video. We'll see. So opponent plays an island. I need to draw another land soon. I could just go the Flaxen Intruder. I mean, I don't want to keep it until I get to turn 7. No, I'm just going to play the Curious Pair. Curious Pair is a human though, right? So yeah, the Halberd does not work on it, which sucks. I need to draw another land. Of course, look, I'm going to end up playing flyers, aren't I? Man, Fierce Witchstalker, and I don't draw another land. That's rough. Okay, well, let's get the Flaxen Intruder out. At least I can block right now. We could cast the Halberd, get it out, but then it's an equip 5, which is terrible, so I'm not going to do that. So let's just see what happens. All he needs to do is cast an artifact, and then it starts hitting me in the air for 2. Yep, of course. What did I say? I'm going to end up playing a whole bunch of flyers in game 1. And that is exactly what happened. This is the exact same thing that happened in the last draft. I just got totally screwed for lands in game 1. Exact same thing. 17 lands too. Last time I was only playing, and there you go. Yeah. Now both, and can he equip that? Yeah, he can equip it. So this is gonna go fast. So I need to draw one of my spiders and another land. At least the spider has reach. So I'm gonna get beat down by flyers real fast. What did I say? I called it. And now I'm getting mana screwed. So mono green might not work as well for me. Like, how did it take that long to decide to do that? Okay, hit me for 4. Come on. So what does it do? Whenever you draw a second card each turn, you can equip it. Okay. Yeah. So thank God. Still, I still have. I still only have 1 food, so I could create 3 food tokens with the Halberd, and then I can just keep sacking foods to gain life while I get beat down by these flyers, hoping that to just keep drawing lands. I think that's all I can do. I don't have another way to create a food right now. 7. Do I hold off and hope for another way to create a food, or you may sack it, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So I can actually ping him for 1 and destroy his Mantle of Tides, which means the Flutter Fox is no longer a flyer. I feel like I'm going to do that. Let's do it. Yep. So destroy the Mantle of Tides. So now the Flutter Fox cannot fly, and he can only hit me in the air for 1 right now. So, okay. That wasn't bad, except I'm willing to bet he's going to have more artifacts, of course, or enchantments to give the Flutterfox flying. I can only assume. Or more flyers in hand. So he can still hit me for 3 this turn. I can sack my 1 food. I really want another another Curious Pair would be nice, because then I could create another food, get my 7/7 giant. That's helpful. Still no friggin' not enough lands. Not enough lands. Well, this will help, because I can kill the Tome Raider. Not gonna swing. Not gonna swing with the Curious Pair. So, got a big blocker now. He could potentially shut down. He could have, what is it? So Tiny. I could still block if he puts So Tiny, because what So Tiny gives -3, -0, -4, -0. Oh, he's got another flyer. Draws another card. Oh, Gingerbread, sweet. Can't make it unblockable right now. Why is he what is the, whenever it attacks, another target non-human creature can't be blocked this turn. Oh, cool. So he makes the, the Tome Raider unblockable then? Yeah. Is that what he did? Yes. One of the Tome Raiders unblockable. So I can block the, I guess I have to block the Flutterfox and the Mistford River Turtle and just take 1. Yeah. Alright, that helps a bit, I suppose. Ooh, and the Halberd now can go on the Spider, which is nice. I can only do one or the other. I can't cast both because I still don't have another land. But at least then, yeah, I can block flyers more effectively now, which is nice. So I'm gonna do that. Man, do I need some more lands. How? With 17 in hand, in my deck, I mean, this is just rough. So can he shut down my Spider? Is the question. If he has a way to deal with my Spider, and that's why I don't like the Halberd and any enchantments, auras, because just if he has a way to deal with it, it's a 2 for 1. You lose 2, and there you go. So now I can't block with that for 2 turns. Sweet. So taking another, well, another 5 here probably. Wow, just went all Tome Raiders. That's good. It's a really good deck. I'm probably going to lose this, but if I draw another land or I draw another Curious Pair, I might have a chance. At least I can get another Spider out. Might have to eat this food soon. Yeah, it's fine. Pass. So I guess I gotta block the turtle. Take 4. Go to 8. So another land. Yeah, I can do the Oaken Boon, but I gotta get another Spider out so that I can block more flyers. No, I'm still in trouble. So I think, so he swings this turn, he can hit me for what, another 5? 4 at least. If he goes in with the Gingerbread too, yeah, he can probably hit me for 5. I do have the food now that I can sack. Bird cow, okay. So he's obviously going to go with all the Tome Raiders. Surprised he hasn't made the Gingerbread unblockable yet. Like, he's got 1 mana up, he could do it. So, do I take 2 from the Flutterfox? Or do I kill one of the Tome Raiders? So take 4. I feel like I kill one of the Tome Raiders. Yeah, I have foods. I don't know if it's the right play or not, but let's do it. Oh, Flutterfox can't be blocked anyway, so I'm gonna have to eat some food here, gain some life, because I am getting into trouble now. I could use an out muscle too. There's a way to create another food. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me think here. I can block 2 flyers now. If I sack 2 foods though, I don't get the life from them. Ugh. So Curious Pair, create a food. Damn. Fierce Witch Stalker creates another food. What do I do? Doesn't matter what I do, I can't. God damn it. Yeah, so now I'm in timeout territory because I have no idea what to do. I have to make sure I can survive, so I feel like sucks. Just screwed for lands. I can't even sack 2 foods this turn. This sucks. Yeah, sack it. Gain 3 life. Because I think I have to. Create a food. Though I can't use it. Sucks. I have ways to make my flyers bigger, but I think I can survive. Long enough here. This sucks. All he's got to do is he's got a way to shut down any of my blockers. I'm probably screwed. And even if I can manage to stabilize the board, like he's still sitting at 18. At what point can I start cracking back here? Yeah. And actually doing some damage. Outmuscle. Maybe the Outmuscle was a better play there. I could have put a 1/1 on the Sporecap Spider and gotten rid of the Flutterfox. Maybe that was the better play. He's got 6 attackers. Then he'd be down. Oh man, come on. No, I'm screwed now. I am screwed now. So it's just tapped. I could still use the Outmuscle on the tapped Sporecap Spider, but yeah, he's going in with the Bartered Cow too, obviously. I would trying to decide if he wants to attack with the Ginger Brute. Oh, I could just make the cow unblockable. Oof. Yeah. I think I have to block the bigger stuff here. That sucks. I'm going to take 5 still, and there's no way to take less. Alright. Yeah, now I need a way. Drew land, which is nice. A little bit helpful. I think I have to get rid of that Mistford River Turtle, because right now... But then I don't have enough to sack another food. If I get rid of the Mistford River Turtle with an Outmuscle, which I actually can't because it's 5, and it only puts a 1/1. So I can gain 2, go up to 5. My Sporecap Spider doesn't untap. I don't think there's any way I can win here. Put a 1/1 on the Sporecap, make it fight the... I could fight the cow, but then I still can't sack another food. So like I'm taking, it's 4. So I'm still gonna easily take 2 at least. Kill the cow. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm done. I don't know. Let's try sacking the food, going up to 5. This is brutal. Just totally mana screwed. Like I'm up to 5 now, but I took enough turns. Way too long. Well, I can cast that, create 3 more foods, but I can't do anything with them. So literally all I can do is no attacks. Good game, bud. I don't think, yeah, because he attacks with the river turtle, makes the cow unblockable, and then he's hitting me, and he just needs to make the gingerbread unblockable to do the last bit of damage, because I can't block. I can block 1 flyer, so, but I can't block enough here to keep myself from taking 5, because he makes the cow unblockable. Yeah, like, just attack with everything, dude. Make the gingerbread unblockable. I feel like he's forgotten that he has that ability, because I'd probably be dead now. He's still not gonna do it. It's strange. So, cow can't be blocked. We obviously block the Flutterfox. We block the Mistfork River Turtle. We block the Queen of Ice. And then it's not only taken 4, so do I survive? Why wouldn't he swing with the gingerbread? It's like, he would have won this game a few turns ago if he'd been attacked. Oh, I took 5 there. Never mind. Oh yeah, the buttered cow was 3. Yeah, so I was dead either way. I still don't know why he wasn't attacking with the gingerbread. He had 1 mana up basically every turn for a while. So he could have just made it unblockable. I didn't have anything with haste, so I'm not sure why. I'm going to take another look at this deck. I may have too much high-end, too many big creatures here. Really, the tree folk should have been... I just got totally land screwed. Like, I'm sitting on 17 lands. The tree folks in hand I should have been able to cast the Oaken Boon anyway, so I feel like it's not really that bad. Just got totally screwed that game, so let's try it again, see what happens here. I really don't think this deck's that bad. I just had a 2-land opening hand. There we go. That looks a little better than the last one did. It's 4 lands. It's I guess it's kind of better. It's got 4 lands, but I've only got 1 creature that I can play until turn 6. So see what happens. So we go, oh my god, forest, create the food, pass the turn. So opponents may be playing, maybe in mono green also. Seems a lot of people play mono green in Throne of Eldraine draft. Yep, looking good. Oh, I'd pull another forest. Oh well. That means the gingerbread can come in untap next turn, which creates me another food. Which is nice. Otherwise, I have nothing else I can cast right now this turn. But my opponent's gone first 2 turns without casting anything. Casts the Spore Cap Spider on turn 3. Okay. That's not bad. Pull my Feasting Troll King. Ooh. Okay, so let's go Gingerbread Cabin. Creates me a food. I've got access to 4 now. So let's definitely put 2/1/1s on the Curious Pair. No attacks. Should have just got the Fierce Witch Stalker out actually. But so let's get the Fierce Witch Stalker out. And next turn I can use it to outmuscle something. I can outmuscle something with it. So currently I can block everything he has. What does the Thunder Snapper do? Cast a spell with rid of 5 or greater, draw a card. Okay, it's not too bad. I can get rid of that with an outmuscle. Oh, he's playing Gruul. What? And I just drew my 6th land, which is huge, actually. But I want to outmuscle this turn, I think. I think I'm in really good shape here. At least 3 green gets indestructible. So 1/1 and then it bites. Sporecap Spider's still going to be in my way, but at least now I can swing in with both. Why wouldn't he kill the Fierce Witchstalker? Huh, could have traded with that, which I feel like would have been... Well, then he would have no blockers, though. So... casts an Oakhame Adversary. It has Death Touch, which is pretty good. And another spider. So he can block. He can block a lot right now. Oh, did I come up with another land? No, I got too many lands. Jeez, last turn. Got 2 1/1 counters on a creature. The Witchstalker has trample though, so he blocks with the... This is sorcery speed. He blocks with the adversary. Can still at least get through for, at this point, 2. Sorcery speed, spider, vigilance, trample. I feel like at this point I'm just going to attack and see what he does. Yeah, he's going to block with the Death Touch there. Take out my Witchstalker, which is okay. I don't know why he's bothering to double block the Curious Pair, but that's alright. So, not the best attack. I'm just going to leave the creature. We trade off. Not a great trade for me. Maybe not the best decision to attack there, but I've got more fuel to add on to this fire, and I'm sitting on 3 food tokens. So I got to get the Troll King out. Create 3 more foods. So I mean, I've got potential to gain 12 life sitting there right now. And if I pull the beans off the top, create a 7/7 creature, that'd be nice. There's another food token I can create. So yep, just gonna attack with the Troll King. He can't kill the Curious Pair, but he can just block it with the spider, so might as well attack with the Troll King. Get through for some trample damage, and then cast the Tree Folk. Might as well create another food with the Curious Pair. Treats to share with the Curious Pair. Oh no, I was going to create a food. No, that might help him a little bit. Cast his Curious Pair. So I'm pretty confident I'm gonna win this game. He's got a Beanstalk Giant in hand, which he cannot cast currently, which is good. Ooh, I can cast Welcome Home and create 3 bears. That's fun. That's fun. I think I attack with everything. Yeah, I attack with the whole team. You can obviously block the Curious Pair. The Tree Folk does not have trample, but I can kill the other Curious Pair. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. So get through to him. Yeah, I am definitely going to cast Welcome Home. I have never cast that spell for 3/2/2 bears. That was so much fun. Yes, and my opponent concedes. Okay, that played a little bit better. I was a little worried about that opening hand, but I did not. I drew a few lands, but they ended up coming in handy, so that worked much better. So okay, this is like a exact mirror of what happened in my last video. Dropped the first game, won the second, and hopefully that continues, because my last video I went on to win a couple more. So again, it just all comes down to, is your opening hand good? Can you defend long enough to draw the lands you need to play the big creatures? This is that like 3 times in a row I've had 2 Unveiled Tree Folks? It might be. So at this point I can do the Crashing Drawbridge, which is nice. Because I'm just... And again, there's... Ooh yeah, the Crashing Drawbridge is non-human, so gets the elf +1/+1 till end of turn. When it attacks, opponent comes in with a Marleaf Rider, sack of food, and he can make a creature block it, which isn't bad, that's fine. I really need to draw another land now. So I'm going to swing in with the tracker. If he decides to block it, I will use the Insatiable Appetite. Give it +3/+3. Yep. +3/+3 makes it a 5/5. Kills the rider. Nice. That's pretty decent. Now I need a land. Because land I can get the Fierce Witch Stalker out. Ooh, Savvy Hunter. Very nice. Very nice. I need a land here. Yes! That was timely. So definitely just going to get the Witch Stalker out and create a food. And no attacks this turn. So next turn I can just start putting 1/1 counters on the Witch Stalker. Or even the Wildwood Tracker. Make it a little bigger. Because it'll get +1/+1, so if I put 2 1/1 counters on it, then I would essentially have 2 4/4s attacking. So he could have a Bake into a Pie, kill something of mine. He didn't play anything that turn, which is a concern. So I'm gonna try this though. Put 2 1/1 counters on the Wildwood Tracker. Attack with both, so it becomes a 4/4. So now I'm hitting him for 8 if he can't do anything. That's lucky. That's lucky. I thought maybe my opponent would be sitting on a Bake into a Pie. Manages to create a... Ooh, that cannot be blocked by my Crashing Drawbridge. That's a 5/5. It's big. It's big. But I can turn... I can now... I'm sitting at 5 now. I can cast a Tree Folk, but I can make my Fierce Witch Stalker a 6/6. Or the Wildwood Tracker can attack as a 6/6 essentially. He could double block either one of them though. So I can't play the Tree Folk yet. So just Artifact or Enchantment. So I think I put the 1/1 counters on the tracker, becomes a 5/5, and then it turns into a 6/6. No, I think I put it on the Witch Stalker, and then just attack with the Witch Stalker. See, so you could double block. Yep. So I'm gonna kill this Rampart Smasher, obviously. My Fierce Witch Stalker is gonna die. Oh, he gets to create a food out of that, which is good for him. Don't kill both though. I'm gonna hold on to the Flaxen Intruder because maybe I might actually be able to get to 7 with it again, which would be super nice. Oh, he comes in with his Giant Opportunity. Ooh, creates a 7/7. Nice. That's nice. This guy's got a good deck. He comes in with a Wildwood, his own Wildwood Tracker. It's okay. I'm still feeling okay about this. There is number 6. That's lucky because now I can play 2 Unveiled Tree Folk. So if he decides to swing in with his 7/7, I can double block. So unfortunately I can't attack anymore now though. And he's essentially top decking and I have access to more creatures. So we'll see what my opponent draws here. If he swings in with the 7/7, I have to, or I just, ooh, come on, he pulled that off the top. Lucky, nice. Give him a nice for that. That is nice. Now I can't double block. the giant. He didn't do anything though. Oh, look at that. I pulled it. So I can create 3 2/2 bears. Sweet. Skip. So, wow, this guy's just drawing all the gas he needs. Wow. I mean, that helps anyway. I don't know if... Not like a... Ooh, and I pulled a Gerbring Paladin. So we're both drawing good cards now. So I can play... Can't be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. So it could be blocked only by the Savvy Hunter or the Giant. Giant's a problem. I need to get rid of that. I need to pull out Muscle. Have I used that already? No. So I need that. Would really help. Get rid of the Giant anyway, but I'd still it would trade with the Tree Folk. But I have another Tree Folk. So yeah, let's just get the second Tree Folk out right now. And I might as well cast the Flaxen Intruder. And I'm not going to attack this turn. This is interesting. So he passes right through. Go to my turn. Let's get the Paladin out. We might as well. Now I have to consider: do I want to attack now? Is the question. Because you can essentially only block. I mean, I've got him down to 10. So he could block. I mean, I could swing with all the bears and I could give my Paladin haste. Or I could just keep the bears back as blockers. Because if I swing with the Paladin, he could basically kill one of these with the Giant. And then he can block the others, but yeah, you know what, let's do it. Every creature gains haste. So let's go next. So I'm gonna attack with 5 creatures. So then, he has to do that. Now he has to block probably both the Tree Folks. Yeah, he's got to block both the Toonvale Tree Folks. Oh, he creates another food, which is nice. Oh, he can trade with the so yeah, like that's I mean, he's still got a 7/7 and a 3/3. Like the 7/7 is still huge, but I feel like that's a lot of pressure. Oh, come on. He's just drawing what he needs. That sucks. Well, still in good shape. Still in good shape here. That's a really good draw for him. Really good draw for him. He's got no trample. Drew another land. That's rough. So I can't possibly attack. So we're top decking again here. Or still top decking. Draws a knight. Does he have a knight? Does he have a knight in his graveyard? Really hope not. It's given him the choice, so he must have something. Oh, Sir Farron? Really? Can't cast it this turn. Okay, so that. Oh my God! Come on, 3 lands in a row. Are you shitting me? Excuse my language, but that's just brutal. This guy's not. This guy's drawing everything he needs, and I'm drawing lands. I've literally drawn 10 lands. That's rough. So, and he can make this a 9/9 next turn essentially, which means, hey, there's a blocker, yay. So, well, it's a blocker, so it can block the Hunter, I mean, if he swings with Sir Farron, at least you can get once out of it, and the giant, at least I can chump block it, like with the drawbridge or something. And Sir Farron, if he does attack with it, wow, this guy's just drawing everything. Absolutely everything. He's gonna try and attack. Yeah, he's gonna give that 6/4. Okay. Okay. So I could just let him hit me for 6 and kill Sir Farron. Take 6, I still got a food, so I can gain 3. If I take 6 and go to 14, that's not that bad. But like, I could triple block the Deathless Knight, and he would only be able to kill, essentially he could kill these two, or he could kill the spider and one other. He can't kill all. Well, either way, I'm definitely blocking Sir Farron. And do I just chump block? I think I'm just going to take 6. Just block Sir Farron. Take 6. At this point, that's not terrible, because again, I can still gain 3. So, I'm not too worried about that. Oh, and I can create another. Now I can create another food, which is nice. Create another food, so I can potentially gain all 6 back. And there's another blocker, which is good. I still can't attack though. Like I don't have a lot of power out aside from my tree folk. So if you can get rid of my tree folk, then I'm in big trouble. So I'm just gotta pass. I need to draw, like I've got a lot of bombs. I've got another tree folk. Yeah, so he's just going to, I'm going to sack a food here, gain 3 life. Just 1. Oh man, more lands, come on. Well, I guess my opponent's sitting on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've drawn, well, now he's sitting at 9. And oh, you gotta be kidding me. Comes up with his own bear tokens. Brutal. I need something. Oh, my Troll King. Thank God. Wow. That was so lucky. That was so lucky. Sack 3 foods and return it. Only during your turn. I can only do that during my turn. Still, that was... Thank God. Okay, pass. So... He swings with everything though. I still got tough decisions to make if he swings with everything. You guys just drawn everything. He only had 1 knight though, I think. Right? And he gets another lifelink here. Yeah, he only had the Deathless Knight. So I don't know, can he attack? No, he decides not to. So I need a removal. Rosethorn Halberd. I still cannot make anything big enough to escape to be able to block the giant without dying. What would I attach that to? What would I attach that to? +2, +1. I mean, I could make the bear a 4/3. I could make the crashing drawbridge actually, then able to block and kill potentially a bear, the Deathless Knight, the Swordmaster. It could then kill a lot of things, whereas right now it can't kill anything. So it's not a bad. Let's cast it. This is the craziest, longest game. I'm gonna put it on the drawbridge just so the drawbridge then is a decent blocker, or is an even better blocker. Neither of us can attack right now. Like, look at this board state. This board state is so ridiculous. Wow. I mean, if he comes up with a bake into a pie to kill my Troll King or the Tree Folk, if he top decks something like that, I mean, then he should start swinging. Thing is, he can't really swing in with his whole team, I don't think, because I would just have to block enough of it. Ooh, so what's he putting a 1/1 counter on? Yeah. Ah, brutal. That's what he... Oh, I can bring it back though. I don't know if he realized that. It only works one time, so he can only kill it. And really? He's gonna... What? Oh, it's indestructible. I forgot. Outmuscle gives it indestructible because he cast 3. So now I have to basically... What's my crappiest creature? At this point, it's the Flaxen Intruder. Yep. Past the blockers, Flaxen Intruder, yep. Just die. Flaxen Intruder dies. At least I don't take any damage. I can get my Troll King back if I don't draw anything. Ooh. I can turn essentially his giant into a 3/3. Yes. So 6, yeah, I can do both. So, well, I don't even have to. I just have to sack 3. So, yep. 1, 2, 3. Get the Troll King back. And I draw a card too, which is sweet. So I just basically turn his 8/8 into a 3/3, which is a... And I draw a card. Foul the Peasant. Yeah, that's not gonna help me this. That's not gonna help me this game, is it? No. So next, I can't swing. I could have given the Troll King haste, but I don't think I can swing. I still need to come up with some removal or some more big creatures. I don't think he can swing. I can't swing. This is the craziest, longest, stupidest game. Like, we're honestly gonna deck. Oh man, yeah, he's got 19, so I could honestly see this come down to us decking each other. Like, neither of us can swing with everything, I don't think. I do have 2 foods still, so I could potentially go up to what, 22? I think he knows that. Nope, just gonna keep passing. Like, at least the Troll King, it has Vigilance and Trample, so I should probably be attacking with it, but it draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. That's nice. So I mean, if I attack with the Troll King, but he's just got so many small creatures. Creates a food, so can he... Oh, he can look at the top 2. So he's drawn some cards now. I mean, honestly, like, if he forces himself to draw some cards like that, this could actually come down to whoever decks themselves first. Put 1 into the hand and the rest on the bottom of your life. So he puts 1 into his hand. So now we have the same number of cards in our decks. But he might be able to, like, if he just keeps drawing, if he can draw enough power to force his way through here. I don't think he can though. Like, I don't think either of us can kill each other. And from your graveyard on top of your library. Wow, as if you had a Forever Young. Wow. That is just... What a bomb. What a bomb for him. That is a game changer. So he's back up to 17 cards in his graveyard or in his library, and it's just all creatures on top. So there's my Garenbrig Paladin. That's going to help a little bit. Man, I wish... Oh, this doesn't even work unless you can kill a creature with flying. I didn't know that. I thought you could use it and create a food anyway. That is terrible. That's just a waste of a spot in my deck. Boy, oh boy. This is crazy. This is what you get when you... Oh, cool. Tall as Beanstalk. Oh, he might have enough to finally make this happen. Is he going to try attacking now, or is he going to wait? I would wait. I'd probably wait. I don't know. Because I can still sack foods and gain life. Ooh, that outmuscle really helps. That outmuscle helps. Because I have to kill Sir Farron. 100% I have to kill Sir Farron. Because he swings with Sir Farron, he gives something else +5/+5. Yeah, that outmuscle is really nice. So, what do I want to give +1/+1? What, give a Curious Pair maybe, so that then it can block. That has 4 toughness? No, then the Curious Pair can't kill. No, it's got to be something with at least, to kill Sir Farron, it's got to be something with at least... So I think I have to put it on the Garenbrig Paladin. Yeah, so you control Garenbrig Paladin, gets 1/1, so it's a 6/6, kill Sir Farron. They fight each other, at least the Paladin gains indestructible. Not that it matters, but... So that helps. So yeah, I really didn't actually realize, Fell the Peasant, you have to kill a creature with flying in order to get... Ooh, and he draws his Rampart Smash. Well, I should know that because, yeah, he put them back on top of his deck. So he's just going to keep drawing a creature each turn now, which is a... So, like, I can gain 6 life now. Or 9. And I can do it anytime I want. So, like, he can swing in, but I just have to block enough of it and gain enough life to not die. And then potentially crack back with... Potentially. So he just drew another card still. I'm going to deck myself in 10 turns. And he's just going to keep drawing creatures. I don't know how many more he has. Oh, Roving Keep. Now he's got a big defender. It's like this guy just has everything he needs to face me. So this is what happens when you just get 2 green food synergy decks facing each other. It's just stupid long. Oh boy. Create a 7/7. Still not going to help me. But I could sack 3 foods, create a 7/7. Or just create 3 more foods. Which would mean I could gain 18 life. This is stupid. This is a stupid, stupid game. What a stupid game. Stupidest game I've ever played. Do I create 3 foods, or do I get a 7/7? I don't know. I'm gonna try... What the hell just happened? Oh, Oh, I got my 7/7. Okay, woo, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, it's only 2 foods. I thought it was 3. I completely misread that. I thought it was 3. I thought I had to sack all 3 of my foods. So I sacked 2, got my 7/7. I was like, what the hell? I totally misread it. So now I've got a 7/7 out. What creature? Oh, once upon a time. Cool. You may reveal a creature. And of course the rest go on the bottom of your library. Oh, so he gets a big... Discards 2 cards. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with that. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Why didn't I keep the Fell the Peasant? Oh, I just made a big mistake. Oh, I just made a big mistake. The Reaper is going to have flying. The Reaper is going to have flying. Unless I have to keep in my hand whatever cards I draw. I have to keep whatever cards I draw because now the Reaper is going to be a flyer. If I have 2 or fewer. If defending player has 2 or fewer. So whatever I draw I have to keep in my hand. Either way, we're going to deck each other really soon. Maybe he has a way to force himself. He could just start pinging me. Nothing has haste. I don't think I have anything with haste. So he could just start pinging me with the Ginger Brute. And the Reaper. When it attacks. So yeah, I'm just going to keep these cards in hand. I've got 2 lands now. So if I do draw another land. How many lands do I see here? There's 1 in my graveyard. Oh, come on. Are you serious? He had another one? Oh, wow. That is brutal. Okay. Wow. 2 Reaper of Nights. Just makes me discard everything. Well, I've got spiders, at least. I've got 1 spider. I've got 2 spiders. Access to 2 spiders, so... I can block both the Reapers... because there's another spider. So you know what, I can block both the Reapers, which is nice, because otherwise he'd be attacking. So there's 2 more creatures. So literally how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 creatures versus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 16 creatures versus 11. And I'm gonna deck myself 6 turns. That's how this game is gonna end, unless he has to draw. Unless he has something that will force him to draw cards, but he has to draw 3 more to get to a position where he would deck himself first, because he's got 8 cards in his library and I've got 6. So maybe I just swing with everything in the hopes that I don't deck myself. Oh my god. Graveyard to your hand. Put 1 other card from your graveyard on top of your library, so there he gets something else onto his library. Great, now he's got 8 cards in his library. He gets an out muscle and a tall as a beanstalk back. This is the stupidest game I've ever played. By far the stupidest game I've ever played. Yeah, kills one of my spore cap spiders. Yeah, that's a big problem. Now I've got I'm getting attacked by a 7/8. So just want to take 7 here potentially. I can gain. Take 7, gain 3, go up to 12, so we both have 12. It's 12-12. I'm still gonna lose. There's no way I win this. This is at least I can title this video the longest game of all time. I don't even know how long this guy. I'll go back and watch. Oh, man. I guess he knew. He knew he put something back on top. So yeah, now I'm taking exactly 12. That's sweet. Good game. You better say good game back. Yeah, like really good game. I can't block, no reach, pass the damage, take 12. Wow. How can I just have to laugh about that? Like that was just the most ridiculous game I've ever seen. I think I honestly think that was just the most ridiculous. Well, if I was playing against any other deck, I think just about any other deck, I think I could have got there. But the fact that my opponent also just was able to create a ton of food, ton of creatures, I mean, it was fun. Oh, hello. How's it going? So opponent goes first, drops a swamp. Got the Curious Pair again, so we can create a food. Next turn with 2. What, I can pay 1, add 1? No, because then I can still only do a Smitten Swordmaster. So what, I go pay 1, add 1. I don't know. I don't need to do that. There's no reason to do that. So I think next turn I just cast the Acolyte as is. I've got enough lands in hand to get the Witch Stalker out. And ooh, memory theft, that's a problem. He's gonna, I would get rid of the Witch Stalker if I were you. Any non-land? Yeah. Get rid of the Witch Stalker, bud. Because if I drop that on turn 4, that's a... You could maybe get rid of the Tree Folk, but I feel like the Witch Stalker is going to be a bigger problem a lot sooner for you. Witch Stalker, come on, just... You may put that card has... You may put a card that has an adventurer that player owns from exile into that player's graveyard. Well, I have nothing in exile. He took the Giant Opportunity? Really? I think that was a mistake. I really think that was a mistake. I don't know why. I mean, at least now he can see everything I have, but why would he take the Giant Opportunity? I mean, it could potentially create me, or get me a 7/7 at some point. But, ooh, okay, that's good, because I was like, I really don't want to start getting hit by that Eye Collector, but I drew my Spore Cap Spider just in time, which is nice. Really, really nice. So I think I attack with both, because now I've got a decent blocker back. So he's gonna... Oh. Well, I want to kill the Smitten Swordmaster, I think. Oh, I killed both, yeah. So, so that was good. I got 2 creatures. I got the Swordmaster and the Eye Collector for just my Rosethorn Acolyte. That's pretty good deal for me. Pretty good deal for me, yeah. For some reason I thought the Swordmaster had 2 toughness, so I thought I was only going to be able to get 1 of them. Oh, and then he kills my Curious Pair. Sweet. So we're going to go Fierce Witch Stalker, obviously. Create another food. Swing for 1. So my opponent now, he's down to 3 cards in hand. Hopefully 1 is a land. Hopefully he drops another land. Ooh. Beginning of combat, on your turn, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. Tap the troll, gain 3 life, draw a card. Yeah, so, but I could put Kenrith's Transformation on the troll. So that's really nice. Yep, lose all abilities, become a 3/3. Draw a card. Play a land. That is sweet. So now he's just basically got a 3/3 elk. Do I want to give... Do I want to give the Fierce Witch Stalker? It has trample, so I feel like I want to make it as big as possible. Let's do the Tree Folk now, though. Or the Oaken Boon. No, I don't know. Let's go the Rosethorn Halberd. Put it on the Wolf. Next. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with both because I've got these goats sitting here can block the 3/3 troll if he decides to attack with it, which I don't know why he would. Man, that Clackbridge troll is a bomb. Thank God for the Kenra's transformation. Another memory theft. Damn, he's gonna get my tree folk. That does kind of suck, but I think I'm still in decent shape. I just need to draw some good stuff. Ooh. Yep. Fight the Clackbridge troll. Does he have a way to save it? I really don't think so. It's got something potentially. Whew. No. I think he's got a way to just deal with my Witch Stalker. Because if he does, that's obviously that's a problem. I could potentially hit him for 8 here. I mean, he could have the good old bake into a pie. Oh, what's he gonna come up with? I'm so nervous because I'm sitting on no cards in hand, and if he can just deal with the Fierce Witch Stalker, and I draw crap like that, I'm obviously screwed. If he's got something, anything, all he has to do is yes. Oh, thank God. I was like, if he just has something to deal with the Witch Stalker, then we're top decking. So, okay. We are 2-2. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. I ran out of space on my hard drive and I stopped recording, so I missed that last game. You would have missed me just win. It was a pretty good match. But I won and I went up to, so I'm now 3-2 with this deck. So unfortunately I ran out of space on my hard drive. When you film a whole ton of videos like this, your hard drive fills up pretty fast, and my primary hard drive is just a 250 gig solid state. So it's fast, but it doesn't have a ton of storage space. So I didn't realize that I was in danger of doing that. So didn't catch the last match, unfortunately, but I did win. And it was playing against a Gruul deck. My opponent unfortunately missed like 3 land drops, and I just got way out ahead. And my opponent really didn't have a chance there. So sorry you guys weren't able to see that. But let's see if we can we can keep it going. We're sitting at 2 losses, so 1 more loss, and we'll be SOL. This opening hand looks pretty good. Create a couple of foods, get the Curious Pairs out. Yeah, I can give this a go. So let's see what happens here. Opponent mulligans to 6 and plays an island, so that's nice. So we're gonna create a food, turn 1. Opt. Yeah, I was like, there's only 1 card my opponent could have here to cast for 1 blue. Doesn't have anything you counter. So opponent playing mono blue, so I draw another Curious Pair. So I'm sitting on. So do I kind of get a Curious Creature out now, create a couple more foods, then start casting creatures? What is the right order here? I'm gonna get a creature out. I think that's the correct thing to do at this point. Next turn I could put on all the Curious Pair as a human, which is unfortunate. So he's going to use the Shield Breaker. Okay, so this guy's playing Is It. He uses the Shield Breaker to destroy my food, which is interesting. Well, I'm just going to create another one and then cast another Curious Pair and ping my opponent for 1. Pew pew pew! And so opponent's playing blue-red, playing Is It. He had to mulligan down though, so I drew my another land, which is nice. I was really worried I was going to miss that 4th land drop. So we could potentially now, I think we just go 1/1 counter on the Curious Pair. I wonder if he's got a counter in hand. That would be nice, because that would be top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard. So, because that's a really nice play, because that just eliminates the 2 Unveiled Treefolk. He essentially gets 2 spells with 1. So that's a big play for my opponent. That's a win. I call that a win for my opponent. Sucks for me, but really good for my opponent. So at this point, he's only got 2 cards in hand. So as much as I don't want to use an out muscle on a Curious Pair, I'm gonna do it. Kill the 7 dwarves, and I'm going to let's just create another food token. I don't have to right now, but I'm going to hit my opponent for 3. So at this point, I can just cast the Rose Thorn Halberd and then equip it to a human for 5 if I don't have anything else to do. Ooh, Searing Barrage. Nice. So my opponent's coming up with some pretty solid ways of answering. So if I go the Garenbrig Squire, then Curious Pair, I can gotta wait actually till next turn to cast the Curious Pair. So I'm gonna wait so I can get some value for that. If I draw another land, no, I need 2 more to be able to cast. So I'm gonna wait. Hopefully get some value for the Garenbrig Squire. Garenbrig Squire's ability. I don't know if that's right to do it. Just cast Curious Pair now, or to wait a turn so I can get something out of the Garenbrig Squire. I don't know what the right play there is, to be honest. But if I can make... Well, no. Well, I guess the right play was to just do it, because now... well, he's a frog, and he can still attack, right? So, yeah, he can still attack and block. It just becomes a 1/1. Alright, well, that's fine. Sack of food now? No, I don't think so. So came up with another land. Ooh, the Feasting Troll King's only 6. So, yeah, we're gonna go Feasting Troll King. Obviously, we have to. Wish I had the drawbridge out, because now I will not forget to do that again. And I might as well swing. I mean, if he wants to block the Squire with the Shield Breaker, that's fine. They trade off. I'm still in a dominating position right now. With the Feasting Troll King out, my opponent only has 2 cards in hand. He could have another Frogify, would be a really nice way. Queen of Ice, also a nice way to deal with the Troll King for a couple turns. So I think at this point I could attach the Halberd to the Curious Pair, which I think I'm gonna do, because then the Queen of Ice could block it and it would tap it down, right? It would tap it down for 2 turns. Opponent decides not to do that though, and I can still get the other Halberd out and attach it to the Troll King, and then next turn the Troll King untaps, which is nice. So, and the Troll King has trample, so even if he blocks, well, if he blocks the Queen of Ice, it taps it down. Ooh, Unexplained Vision, draws 3 cards, and he did get it for Adamant, so he gets to scry 3. That's nice. That's a really nice play for my opponent. That could really help. I mean, if he's got a way now, potentially next turn, to shut down the Troll King or the Curious Pair. I mean, he's not going to have anything else he can play for 1 red. So really he has to block. He's going to lose the Queen of Ice at least next turn, which is good, but he can shut something down. So I'm sitting on 5 foods, which is sweet. Oh, 4 damage to target. So he's got to sack a land. Well, okay, that's fine. Can I equip the Halberd? so he sacks a land. I can't equip the halberd now. No. That would be nice. Yeah, so he taps down for 2 turns. I hit him for a little more, but yeah, for next turn, so it doesn't untap next turn. So might as well cast a Curious Pair and then just end. So now my opponent's potentially got some gas. I mean, I need to top deck some stuff to keep this going. I mean, to be fair, my opponent's at 3 life, so I should still feel pretty good about where I'm at, but my opponent was able to scry 3 and after drawing 3, right? Draw 3 and scry 3. So my opponent potentially has access to stuff he needs. And drawing lands really does not help. Really does not help. So I can equip the halberd to the Curious Pair. Then the paladin can block it, but the paladin dies to the Curious Pair, and he has to block the Curious Pair here. For 2 red, I don't. Ah, there you go. So throw the possibility. There's like, you can't have anything for 2 red to kill the Curious Pair. So at this point, Feasting Troll King untaps next turn. So I think I've got this. I think I've got this in the bag. The Ginger Brute's not going to help. Does he have another creature? Frogify right now would be huge, but I can always move if he, say, Frogifies the... Why are you swinging? Why would you do that? I guess he's just like, you know what, screw you, I'm going to hit you for 1. Oh, because he can untap it with the Corridor Monitor. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. He's like, I'm going to ping you for 1. Screw you. Oh, man, I'm just drawing all friggin' forests, too. The Feast Troll King has Trample, so he can't... There's nothing he can do here. I mean, he is taking 3. He can block 5 total. Unless he has something else. Oh, he gains 3 life. Yeah. Sacks the Ginger Brute, gains 3 life. So, nice. So, down to 1 now. Okay, well, hey, can he top deck something else? Can he top deck something else? Sort of all comes down to, no, that's not going to help. So I think we got this in the bag, which is sweet, yes. Opponent concedes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, rank up to Bronze Tier 1. We are still recording, which is nice. Picked up a pack of Throne of Eldraine, Righteousness, blah. So we're 4-2 now. So this isn't bad. This isn't bad. The last video I made, I went 4-3, but see if we can go 5 wins. Let's go, nerdy. Bring it on. You giant dork. Yep, I like this opening hand. Drawbridge, Acolyte, Outmuscle. It's a pretty good start. Nope, not going to use that. So again, turn 2, Drawbridge into turn 3, Rosethorn Acolyte. Cast the Drawbridge. You could potentially use the Kenrith's transformation to make the Crashing Drawbridge a 3/3 that can attack, because it just loses everything, right? Yeah. So it's always a possibility. So opponent looks to be in Rakdos. Plays a Jousting Dummy. Maybe he's playing 3-color. I don't know why else you would play a Jousting Dummy. I mean, I could just turn my Drawbridge into a 3/3, but I'm not going to. And swing in now, but no, I'm not going to do that. Again, I didn't do it. I could have given the Rosethorn Acolyte haste. Keep forgetting to do that. What is wrong with me? Because I could have easily swung into the Jousting Dummy with the 2/3 Rosethorn Acolyte. Brutal. So next turn we do the Oaken Boon, probably on the Rosethorn Acolyte. We can also outmuscle. Drew another land, which is kind of nice. We're getting close to being able to cast the Tree Folk. So I think first, yeah, I think we go 2/1/1 counters on the Acolyte. And what can he do? No, nothing. So attack. Actually, next turn I can use the Acolyte to cast the Tree Folk for 6, which is sweet. So swinging at the Acolyte. Looks like he's gonna chump block. Yeah, he doesn't have enough mana to give it +2, and that wouldn't even matter. So he's just gonna chump block with the red cap. He could have that. Could have that. It's still not enough. Does it give it Death Touch? Yeah, it gives it Death Touch. Okay. So they trade. Fine. Kinda. Yeah, so well, that's pretty good actually for him because he gets rid of my problem creature. I cannot now cast the Tree Folk next turn because I don't have the Acolyte. So I need to draw 2 lands to be able to. So I can use the Out Muscle to kill one of his creatures with the. Because I can make the Out Muscle fight even though it has Defender. Again, I could make it a 3/3. and then use the Out Muscle on it and have a 4/4. This thing has a lifelink, so he'd gain 2. It's actually not the worst thing I've ever heard of. You know what, I'm gonna try it. Let's have some fun. Loses all abilities and is a 3/3. So does it lose? It's gonna lose Defender, right? Let's make it a 3/3. So now I can swing, and I draw a card. Oh, I don't have enough land to Out Muscle this turn. That's okay. I can Rosethorn Acolyte or Rosethorn Halberd though. Attach it to the Paladin, and he could double block, which would actually be really good. I don't want to get double blocked because I don't want to lose. I can't lose my drawbridge at this point. I need to wait until I can Out Muscle. Or play my Tree Folk also. Yeah, I really don't want to. So he can cast another Smitten Swordmaster here, which means he can still double block my drawbridge. I might have been dumb playing the Kenrith's Transformation on the drawbridge, but I was like, I kind of want to do this because it looks like fun. So now I create a food. Now I can cast the Toonveiled Tree Folk. Yep, I think I have to cast the Tree Folk. No attacks. So next turn I can use the Out Muscle to get rid of something, and then if I'm swinging in with the Tree Folk. So opponent's got just one card in hand. I should have taken that Fell the Peasant out. I definitely should have. I don't like it. So I think, yeah, because so we're gonna Out Muscle one of these. That's fine. He's gonna gain 2. He's actually gonna go up to 25, which is nice. And then I actually can't really attack. I mean, I could, and he could double block. He could double block either. You know what, the right play might be to attack here. Because if he wants to kill one, he's got a double block. You know what, I'm gonna wait. I don't know. I'm gonna wait because I don't want him to be able to kill. I don't know. Choose a non-land. Well, he should take the spider here. Yeah, because he's like, I have no flyers. Ha ha ha. That card's useless. Yeah, I'm aware. Thanks. So I lose the spider, which kind of sucks. Insatiable Appetite. Nice. Insatiable Appetite's nice. So that is instant speed, which means if he double blocks the Crashing Drawbridge, I can save it. So now is the time. to attack with everything. So, yeah, he's gonna do it. Yeah, sweet. I don't care which one. So if I don't want to sack a food, I don't think. I don't want to give it 5/5. I think 3/3 is enough. He could have a way to pump. Well, if he doesn't return, then I can still decide if I want to sack actually to go +5/+5. So 0 or just decline. So go next. Boom, boom. Kill both of his creatures. So that's nice. That was a good turn. That was a good turn for me. So I think I'm in pretty good shape here. Raging Red Cap, double strike, don't care. Not a problem for me right now. And he's got a land in hand. This is looking very, very good. What are you gonna do? Swing with the red cap? Haste, double strike? Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. I'll swing for 12. And turn. I think he has a way to buff the Raging Red Cap. No creature attacks you or lose 1 life, gain 1 life. Okay. Again, that's fine. You're not going to attack again, are you? No. That would be... I'd be like, that's... So, I think I've got this. I think I got this in the bag. He can block both again here. Neither of these have trample. So you can block both and survive another turn. But that's it. Yeah. So go to first strike damage. I'm just gonna hold on to that. I don't need to create 3 foods, and I don't have 2 foods to create a 7/7. No need to do that right now. Opponent just cast the Steel Claw. Got no creatures, so we're gonna, yeah, he should just concede here, yeah, because I was swinging for lethal next turn. He would have gained 2, but he would have gone up to 12 when I was swinging for 12, so. Sitting at 5-2, whew, man, we've managed to turn this around a little bit, so. Come on, I think we can... one more, I'd be really, really happy. I'm already really happy, because I think we were 1-2 at one point in this draft. So I'm already happy with this result. But we need to... well, we don't need to, but it would be nice if I can get one more. And 2 more would be... I might be asking a little much. Might be asking a little much. So, let's see what happens here, guys. Yeah, that opening hand's good enough, I think. I can create a food, sack it to give a creature +5/+5. The Wildwood Tracker is not going to get any buff off the Curious Pair, but that's okay. I do need to draw some... some gas here, because all I've got are 2 very weak creatures. But the Insatiable Appetite will help if my opponent can come out of the... Come on, you must have a land to play. There's no way you kept a no lander. Come on, play a land. Play, okay. There's the land. Oh, it comes out with a Scalding Cauldron. So that could deal with the Curious Pair at some point. So let's create the food with the Curious Pair, swing for 1 with the Tractor. And that's my turn 2. So opponent is playing Golgari. Do I swing in with the Tracker? He's gonna know I can buff it, but I mean, obviously. let's just do this for now. No attacks. So next turn I'll attack with both maybe, and hopefully it won't be as obvious then that I'm just hoping to buff. So let's see what happens. So go turn 4 next. Let's just swing in. Yeah, so let's go Insatiable Appetite on the Wildwood Tracker. We're not gonna sack a food. Go next. Kill the Squire, I mean. Tracker survives. End turn, and next turn I can play the Garenbrig Paladin, which is really nice. He can now use the Cauldron to kill one of these creatures, and he's got a golden egg in play with quite a few cards in hand, so it'd be nice if I could create another food somehow and get a 7/7 out of the Giant Opportunity. That would be better, I think, than creating just 3 foods, but we'll see. Draws 2 cards, loses 2 life, and pass to my turn. Sweet. Ooh, the Fierce Witchstalker is not as good. We'll use that next turn. So, ooh, the Fierce Witchstalker creates a food, which then lets me do a 7/7. I'm still gonna go Garenbrig Paladin. Create a 5/5, swing for 2. Ooh, yeah, now I have a non-human. So the Wildwood Tracker gets +1/+1. So I hit my opponent for 3. I've got a 5/5 in play. Opponent plays his own Fierce Witchstalker. Well, alright. I see how it is. Next, we're going to see if he'll block with the Fierce Witchstalker. Nope. Well, I'll play my own Fierce Witchstalker. Create another food. End turn. So I think I'm in pretty good shape here. My opponent's got a lot of cards in hand though, and he's got access to all the mana in the world, so he could come out with just a bomb here. Yeah, so he's gonna outmuscle the Paladin. They'll just trade. Oh no, gain's indestructible, so they're not gonna trade. And the Fierce Witchstalker becomes a 5/5. Can't swing with it this turn. Well, he can, because it has, again, indestructible. Well, no, not necessarily should have, because I could have cracked back for 6, which would have hurt. So obviously we're going to go Giant Opportunity, sack 2 foods, create a 7/7. We are not going to attack this turn. 7/7 does not have trample, which is a problem. Well, it's not a problem, but it would just be really nice if it did have trample. I think I'm still in pretty good shape here. Again, opponent's got 4 cards in hand, and I've got nothing. I have no. Ooh, another Fierce Witchstalker. That's nice. That's nice. Creates another food. So again, I'm still in good shape. Still in good shape. I don't think he can attack, obviously. And I think I need to push the attacks now. And I don't want to lose my Fierce Witchstalker to his 5/5, so if I just swing... Yeah, so he's going to double block, so I want to kill the 5/5, obviously. I'm going to lose my 7/7, but that's alright, I think. Yeah, so he's going to gain a bunch of life. And I'm just drawing lands, which is bad. Opponent could turn this around. Could turn this around. And he's drawing more cards. Ooh, drawing more cards, creating more foods. Yeah, my opponent could turn this around. This was looking good right now. I would say this could go either way. I need to draw. I need to draw. An outmuscle would be nice. I haven't played one, right? No. Outmuscle would be huge. Ooh, Kenrith's Transformation. Do I turn his Fierce Witchstalker into a 3/3 and then swing with my own? No. I mean, I could turn my Wildwood Tracker into a 3/3. I could turn his Fierce Witchstalker into a 3/3 though. And then swing with my own. And then he could double block. He could double block though. But so then he'd just be sitting on a Curious Pair. And I'd be sitting on a Wildwood Tracker and a Curious Pair. I feel like, do I want to keep up the pressure? Swing at the Witchstalker, see if he wants to trade. I don't know if I want to just wait and keep top decking. I feel like I want to try and force this and make something happen. Let's see, this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna force the issue. So, do you think he'll trade? I mean, he could still have a way to pump it. Yep. I should have known that. I shouldn't have done that. So, gives it +2/+2 till end of turn. Yeah, so I'm going to lose my Witchstalker. Yep. Should have known he would have something in hand. I really just wanted to... Didn't want this to turn into another friggin' game 2 where we're just... I mean, now if I double block, he could have another pump spell in hand. I'm gonna try it. Let's see, does he have another one? He orders them, he does not. Oh, wait. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, that was a big mistake. Why did I do that? Why did I double block? That was dumb. Okay, I'm gonna lose this game now. Yep, I just drew land. Great. Wow. That was a... that was an epic fail on my part. Sack of food, gain 3 life. Why doesn't it... Oh, great. Base tower power and toughness 3/3, but yeah, sweet. I just total brain fart there. Yep, I'm gonna lose to the friggin' mirror match here. Great. Lose to almost the same deck that I'm playing. What a... That was a big mistake. I think I was gonna lose this anyway, but that was a big mistake. I really don't know what I was thinking with that double block. What was I thinking? So what do I block here? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I block. I am screwed. Completely screwed. I feel like I just blocked the biggest one. He's got another pump in hand. If he's got another pump, like that's just... Guy just drafted a ridiculously good deck. Oh, great! What do you... Return of the Wild Speaker. Alright, good game, bud. Yep. Oh well. I think I was going to lose that anyway, even if I hadn't made that mistake. So, it is what it is. Well, we managed to go 5-3, so I'm happy with that, considering we got off to a bad start. So let's claim the prize, get another pack. I'll take it. Let's crack a couple packs while we got you guys here. I think I have, what, two or three? Two. Let's crack them, see what we come up with. So, Charming Prince, really? Terrible. Charming, creepy Prince. And, okay, rare wildcard, sweet, I'll take that. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in to this draft. Really appreciate it. That turned out okay. But let me know what you think. Let me know if I could have done anything different. Let me know if you have any feedback on how I actually drafted. Obviously, don't tell me I made a big mistake in that last game. I know. But I think I would have lost anyway. So, Hotfire MTG, hit like, hit subscribe, guys. We really, really appreciate it. Later.